Well, everyone, we're back from Oklahoma. That was a great trip. But now it's time to do some maintenance for some more upcoming journeys. So, got my new truck. It's time for the first service on that. I've got, I think, close to 8,400 miles on this thing. Only had it 2 months, so this thing hasn't sat still very much. We're over here at Kyle's shop because my shop's filled up with, bunch of stuff, side-by-sides, cars, everything we're working on there. So rrutv, if you need anything side-by-side related, some car stuff, whatever, just give me a shout. Get you taken care of. But first, let's talk about this truck, what we're doing on it today, and yeah, should be pretty easy, or it won't be. We'll find out. All right, so simple oil change, tire rotation today. I'm gonna get this thing pulled in, get it up on the lift, and take a look underneath this thing. So it's yeah, I've never actually checked out underneath this truck. Excited to see what's under there. All right, we got the truck pulled in, and we didn't get the lift set up yet because we had to go eat. That's always priority one. Yeah, here's the old under hood. I haven't looked too much at this thing, honestly. Oil fills over here. We'll get that undone so we can start draining. Pull this up so you know that you gotta add oil. That's kind of common sense stuff. And hey, we're running AMSOIL in this thing. 15W40 AC Delco oil filter. That's a winning combination if you ask me. So I had the oil changed at like 1,000 miles. Brought it into the dealer for that. I just like doing that with new stuff. Just change the oil early. Just, I don't know, my OCD at work. What do you know about these trucks, Duramax guy?
Not bad. They make good power.
Yeah, you got one of these, don't you?
Not an L5P, it's have an LML.
Oh, okay. Still a good unit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's get this thing lifted up and change the oil, take a look underneath. I'm excited to see it. I don't know, I've never been underneath one of these trucks, so.
They're nice.
There's a bunch of dirt from Oklahoma, I feel. I washed this a couple days ago, kind of. Maybe we'll see that with some light, maybe not. What's the heaviest truck you had on this?
I think a F450.
Oh, okay. No big deal.
No, that was too heavy. It was sketchy. Like a crew cab and like real long bed.
Yeah.
It was sketchy.
Oh, we're fine then. No problems here. All right, we're underneath the truck. We're just taking a look at stuff. I guess cool things I'm interested in, this 10-speed trans. Supposedly, maybe you guys will know this, similar to what is in the Fords. Is that right? Supposed to be what's in the Fords?
Yeah, it was like a joint operation.
Similar deal?
Yeah, they worked on it together.
Okay. Well, let me know if you guys know more about this transmission in the comments. I'm happy with it. Shifted good so far. Oil filter, easy to get to. Drain plug, easy to get to. Pretty happy with that. Well, skid plate. Sway bar link setup. That's interesting. Feel that. Sway bar link. Oh, greasable tie rod ends yet. Interesting. Didn't expect that. Def tank. That's cool. Way better than hanging underneath the running boards up here like they had it. You like that. That was your favorite thing about your truck, right?
Oh, yeah, it was awesome. You know? You get snow and ice just thrown at it the whole time.
Yeah. I think this location's probably a little bit better. Rear end on this thing, giant. Brakes, giant. Nice truck underneath. Bunch of mud. I didn't do a super good job of washing. I should probably do better. But hey, it's decent. Brand used, you know the deal. All right, Cal's got the oil coming out. Dang, it's black. Who would have thought?
Oh, yeah, all that's set.
What does it smell like?
Like diesel?
Oh, really?
Like diesel?
Yeah, so about, I think, 7,500 miles on this oil change. You know, normally a little bit farther than I would go before changing the oil. But we were on the road a lot, like I said. 8,400 miles in 2 months, so we've been going places. Also, talked about those tie rods being greasable. The idler arm and the pitman arm is also greasable on this. It's been a while since I've worked on newer GM trucks, so if that's been a thing for a while, sorry. I'm just used to everything being sealed. Ball joints are sealed, non-greasable. But yeah, pretty cool. They're still putting greasable stuff on there. Or you just take it to places that don't grease it, and then it's
Right, well,
then it's junk.
then you have to replace it.
Seems like literally every diesel truck just rattles the oil filter super tight.
Or some people put them on with a wrench.
Oh yeah. Good guys. Oh yeah, letter drain. What is it? Can we see the number on that? PF63, huh?
Yeah, a little different than the filter you got.
Yeah, I don't know. I looked it up online. Everyone was saying PF26. AC Delco. PF26. PF23 on there. I mean, that worked. Like I said, I had this oil changed at the dealer at about 1,000 miles, so I don't know. This one's a little bit wider than this one. This one seemed to match up to the base pretty good, but hey, everyone said use that, so.
Go grab it and see if it matches up.
All right. Yeah, here's, you want to go the light? Yeah, let's take a look.
It's magnetics.
Dude, I'll be honest with you, like,
It does match up.
this one looks way more heavy duty than that one.
Yeah.
That looks like it's made out of tin.
This looks. China.
Yeah, this one's got some beef to her. I like this one a lot better. PF26, guys. L5P Duramax.
If it fits.
If it fits, which I hope it does.
Screw it on there.
What's that?
You screw it on.
Oh, okay. Are we going to double gasket it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Screws on.
Yeah, there it is. It's on there. So,
Stop pissing oil.
PF26. Well, I think we're about ready to... Oh, no, we got to rotate the tires, don't we?
That's your job.
I can handle it. Oh, you got stuff all over your face.
I believe it.
All right, I'll rotate the tires. All right, we had the wheels off for a rotate. Kyle being the proactive guy he is. Already got the front wheels on. Yeah, these brakes on the back, I mean, they're just giant. And, I mean, one of the most impressive things about this truck, it stops very good. Never had an issue with that. So, turns out, makes a lot of sense. But we'll get these rear wheels back on, get the wheels torqued down, put some oil in it, and, you know, hopefully it runs again. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. If we put oil in it. If not, well.
All right, I got the oil added to it. One complaint, I guess, is when you have an AMSOIL 2.5 gallon jug and you're trying to add that to the dipstick or to the fuel right there, and you have this drain for the air intake system right there. That's kind of in the way, but you know,
You got it.
we made it. We didn't spill any, surprisingly. Hang on, let me check something. Oh, yeah, nothing on the ground. That's good. All right, well, let's fire this up, see if it still runs.
That'll run.
For how long, though? Change engine oil. All right, we can probably reset that quick. %. Yeah, I really stretched it this time. %. I like that. Well, shut this thing off. Check the oil level and we'll be good. All right, it's been a few days since the oil change. and we're in the truck driving it. So, you know, that went good. Very happy about that. Not really surprised, but, you know, you never know. So I've had a lot of questions from you guys about how I like this truck compared to the F-150 or compared to pretty much any truck that I've had before. So with, what do we got on there now? 8,800 miles on it. I can definitely say this is one of my favorite trucks that I've had. So truck tows great. Guys asked about what kind of mileage it got when we went to Oklahoma. So that was about a 2,500 mile trip, and average it out on the dash. Didn't hand calculate it, but the dash showed over that 2,500 miles that we got like 10.7 miles per gallon towing the two X3s, and on the way out there it was like 11.5. So came down a little bit on the way back. Unloaded, I get anywhere from like 12 to 18 in the city. Been driving to Kyle's house quite a bit. I can get like 23 miles a gallon doing like 60 with this thing, so it's pretty impressive. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, it drops off a bit once you go over 70. If I'm going like 75, it's probably around 18 to 19 from what I've seen, so still not bad for a truck that weighs this much. And the ride quality, I mean, out of all the heavy duty trucks, you know, Ram, Ford, the GM trucks are the only ones that have the independent front suspension in it, so the ride quality out of these trucks has always been better, which for a daily driver truck, that's nice as well. Definitely rides stiffer than an F-150, but the change hasn't been super drastic for me. It's not something that I would necessarily call a negative. I mean, it rides good for a truck, so again, no real complaints there. The only real complaints I've had is like early on, and it's still kind of present. I don't know if there's some bushings in the back or something that have some like dirt or dust on them or whatever. There's like a couple clunking noises that I've heard. That's been kind of annoying. Had it into the dealership when I had that first oil change done. They weren't able to find anything. And then there's like some wind noise. I don't know if it's coming from one of the like the antenna on the roof, but if you're riding around without the radio on, you can kind of hear a little bit of wind noise. But that's just me being picky. But at the same time, you guys spend a lot of money on a vehicle, you have the right to be picky. So outside of that though, great truck. The power, haven't had any issues with that or any complaints. Granted, we haven't, you know, hooked up to anything super heavy, but very happy with the power. The transmission, like the way that shifts. Very smooth. It's not downshifting all the time. The truck knows how to hold the gears. Very impressed with that. It's not clunky or anything in the event that it did have to downshift, where some of these other heavy-duty trucks I've been in, not super big fans of the school bus-like feeling transmission. Sorry, Ram guys, especially with Ace and Trans. I don't know. What do you think about the truck? You've driven it, what? Probably 1,500 miles, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to my LML, it rides better, which mine it's turned up a little bit and it torched marquees, but the power, it's always there. It's always in the power band with that 10-speed.
Yeah.
I personally would like to try like a mission compliant tuning and some like trans tuning, but you know, warranty.
Yeah, it's toss up.
So
Toss up there, guys.
I get it.
Let me know if you think I should tune the truck. I probably won't, but just let me know if you think I should tune the truck. One thing I've pretty much decided on needing to do though, and you know, leave me your honest opinion on this. The truck needs to get leveled, and it needs 37-inch tires on it. I've seen a couple of those running around. I've seen a lot on the internet, and it just looks too good to not do. So I've got some stuff in the works for that. But let me know what you guys think. If you think that's too much, if you think I'm dumb for wanting to do that, I don't know. It just looks sweet. So I'm gonna lose some gas mileage, or fuel economy, we'll call it. I'm okay with it. I mean, it looks so good. So we'll get to that at a later time. But yeah, outside of that, great truck. You know, if you're hauling side by sides, if you're hauling, you know, pretty much anything, I'd recommend this truck. It's extremely comfortable. Drove all the way to Oklahoma and back. I didn't have any sort of fatigue. Like, the seats are comfortable. It's just a really nice truck. I'm very happy with the option packages. I think I said early on that I was trying to get like the AT4 level trim because I like the color matched bumpers and stuff, but I couldn't justify spending thousands more just for some bumpers that are going to get rock chips in them. So opted to not do that. Very happy with the SLT trim and just this truck in general. So we're actually on our way back from a trip that you'll be seeing probably next video, and had a great time making that, or at that event I should say. But as always, appreciate your guys' support in this matter. Super cool stuff coming up. Next video is going to be sweet. We did some really cool stuff there. We've got a piece of equipment on the trailer behind us that will be shown in the next video that we're going to be doing some big stuff with. Yeah. Very excited about that. Think you guys will really like that.
We're Can-Am guys, and it's not a Can-Am.
Yeah, it's not a Can-Am, but I can't really say any more than that. So see you guys in a couple days. Again, appreciate your support in this matter. Have a nice night.